I'm starting the stream. Hold on.
Can we have some like music playing?
No.
I'll make my music.
Alright, we're live. We're live.
Hello.
Well, welcome to the coverage of the 2020 Flyby Cup Series All-Star Open. With 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 contestants here competing for 3 spots.
And the fan vote.
Well, the fan vote's already probably been determined, but you don't know. We don't know who's in it yet, so we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Jesse knows. Jesse knows.
Who the winner.
It is time, folks. Time for race time.
It is race time. Alright. So introduce yourselves. I'm Jesse. I'll be your lead host. Or lead commentary.
I'm Dylan Hovenstein. I'm alongside Jesse.
And I'm Larry McFreends.
Alright, that's Mason Thompson.
I'm
Fellow
the fastest
competitors.
guy. I'm the fastest guy at all these two.
Alright, hold on, let me get a
Alright, well we can do it here. We can give you everybody the starting grid. Starting on the pole, we've got Elijah Innes starting on the pole in the number 68, Haas Automation, Chevy Camaro. Second place, we have Daryl Arnold in the number 6. In third, we have the 25.
of Connor Jafari. As Nick will start third. He's one of the favorites. As said, a lot of guys have pointed him as one of the guys that can make it.
Alright.
Yeah, I think Connor's my pick to go out and win this first race.
Well, in fourth place, we've got Jonathan Leach. In fifth place, we have Cheryl Newman. Starting in sixth is
Willie Cuddy.
Willie Cuddy. Seventh is Mike Campegio. And in eighth place, Kyle Durbin. And in ninth, rounding out the tail end of your field, is Drew Holleran.
Alright, folks, here we come.
We're bringing him out of turn 4. Only 3 spots on the line. Who's gonna take the dub? Here we go.
Yeah, good look, everybody. Pace truck pulls off. Down. They're coming to the green. Green is out, folks. We are racing in the Flyby Open.
All-Star Open. Eli gets a good jump, as well as Connor on the bottom of Daryl. Eli's gonna get that preferred angle into the corner. We'll see what I can do here.
Daryl Arnold on the high side. Above Connor, he'll dive in, he'll finish, he'll blend into third place with the 48 behind him.
Chris, here comes Willie trying to make an aggressive move to the bottom. Okay, so we forgot to mention the format. So the format, only 20 laps in this first stage. The caution will be thrown at lap 20. As Eli still continues to lead. This one is going to be more about the tire wear. As a longer green flag run, you probably won't be able to keep it pinned the entire time. But here comes Willie to the bottom of the 48 of Jonathan Leach.
Yep, Willie dives in and turns around to Daryl.
Making up some
bottom
ground.
lane.
Here
trying
comes
to see how long he can get the bottom lane to work. Well, it lasts until there's too much rubber buildup down there, and we'll see if the top lane's able to get any momentum as this run goes on.
Eli doing a solid job out front, keeping the lead.
Use Mike Campegio as well. Looks like Daryl stuck on that outside line right now as we have our first 3 wide of the night. As Mike goes to the bottom of Willie Cuddy, sticking his nose in there. Oh, he's gonna drift up the track.
Oh, they almost made contact.
Contact. Oh,
they did make contact. Mike all the way almost.
Oh, Mike's getting loose. He saves it. What a save by Mike Campegio. But he's gonna lose a couple spots there off of that.
There is some beef between those two drivers of Mike and Willie. Just want to point that out.
Well, we'll see how it goes down. Maybe the rivalry will be a little bit more after this race as Willie trying to get to the bumper of the 25 for second. He's looking underneath of him, and he's going to get to the quarter panel of the 25.
Yes, you got to be wondering, though.
Willie Cuddy has shot out of a cannon, folks.
In these first opening laps, as next time by, they're a quarter of the way through. Next time by when they cross the line, we'll see what Willie can do. People have talked about Connor Trifari.
They're side by side for second, but Darrell Arnold is not out of this yet. He's looking for second as well. Riding in fourth place behind the 25 on the high side. The 20 of Mike is trying to come back on the bottom of the racetrack.
Here comes that 23 car. He's at his corner. They're side. Oh wait, no, he's
side by side for the lead as they come into 1 and 2. Elijah Innit has the advantage on the outside. He's going to get the run out of the corner. We'll see what Willie Cuddy can do. Is he's going to side drive to 68. We'll see what Connor does. He's going to have momentum.
He's going to push the 23 to the corner.
And clear to the lead is the 23 of Willie Cuddy. Barely clears up in front of him, but he gets the top spot.
Willie Cuddy will lead his first laps of the night.
But here comes 68 of Elijah Innit on the outside, on the high side of the racetrack. Same for Connor as well, as he starts high but drifts down low into the bottom of the racetrack. They're side by side.
Almost contact. Here comes a huge run from Connor. Let's see what he does. If he's just going to let out of it here in the race, it looks like he will. Still side by side for the lead. You got to wonder, as Willie starts to drift up just a little bit, if he's going to burn his tires out, as this is the longest stage of the race. Who is going to save their tires?
To the outside of the 23 off turn 4, gets to the quarter panel and side drafts him back. They're still side by side as they go down to turn number 1.
Connor almost sticking his nose in there. Here comes Darrell. Almost gets touched by the 20, but here comes Darrell with a huge run on the outside. As well as Elijah Innit now taking the lead back as they come down the backstretch into 3 and 4.
They're 2 by 2 now as they come out of turn number 4. Darrell Arnold trying to do everything he can on the high side of the racetrack to see if he can get some momentum to get up to the top spot.
Willie all the way to the bottom, using that to his advantage. See if that can do anything. Oh, he gets a little loose coming back up. That's going to give the advantage right back to Elijah Innit.
He gets up the track a little bit as they go down into turn number 1 and 2. Elijah on the high side. He's going to keep the lead now. As Connor in the 25 down low. They're almost 3 wide for second. Connor
Jafari looking fast now as he's able to get to the bottom. Willie may have ran his tires up just a little bit. That's going to force Darrell up just a little bit. Here comes Jonathan Leach to the bottom of him. Connor Jafari, Willie Cuddy, side by side as they come down the front stretch for second place.
Lap number 10 now in the books as Elijah has pulled away to about...
Oh, contact made in the back. They're 3 wide. Darrell's going to be in the wall. Looks like the 48 just came up the track there just a little bit. We could take a replay.
Alright, folks.
Yes. They're coming down the front stretch.
Here. 10.
Stretch.
Willie back underneath Connor. Can Willie rebound and get back up to the Eli?
Willie is not done yet. He's going to try to steer himself from the 23. The 25 almost up into the wall as they come off turn 2.
Remember, we're halfway through the stage, so this is anyone games at this point. A little more spread out for the rest of the field now. But Elijah Innit has been pretty dominant. But here comes Willie Cuddy with a huge run to the bottom of the track.
What a move!
Willie Cuddy on a mission to win this stage.
The Elijah on the high side, using the high lane to his... It's Willie. Oh, it's so close up front.
Side drafting as they come down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Willie Cuddy now takes the lead from Elijah Innit. Can he run away with it? Here comes Connor Jafari.
3-car battle for the lead, folks, as they cross the line. Lap 13.
I think that's the first time we've been able to see somebody like Willie run up there and actually take the lead from Elijah. I mean, I know that Willie was battling with him earlier, but I don't think he actually really cleared him for the lead.
Here comes Eli back to the outside as they come into 3 and 4. Not going to be able to do anything with it. May lose the spot to Connor Jafari as Connor's going to drive to the bottom of him.
Do not count Connor Jafari out of it.
Almost contact.
Aggressive with the side draft.
Straight, they're all good. Down into turn number 1, Connor has the preferred line. He's going to clear Willie Cuddy for second.
Willie Cuddy You mean Elijah Innes. And Willie Cuddy's now put out to a little bit of a lead as the 25 of Connor Trafari now in a Black Cloud Racing sandwich. And definitely don't count out those two cars just behind him, Mike Campeggio and Jonathan Leach. They're just lurking there, kind of biding their time as we come to lap 15 now. So
we have to remember something about Jonathan Leach too, is that he had the top spot in practice for the first about 20 minutes of practice earlier, so did not count him out. He's very fast laps here, and I very much faith in him that he can get up here and battle with these guys for the lead.
No. It's going to do a lot of work, though. He's going to pass 3 cars, but that's in the All-Star Open. A lot of things can happen. This race
Connor
to get in him.
Everything he can to try to get up to Willie Cuddy, but he keeps hitting the apron down in turn number 3. That's the second time he's done in the last 2 laps. Maybe he can see if he can gather something up and get back up there, but Willie's got almost about a half-second lead over the second-place car of Connor Trafari.
Next time by, we'll have 4 to go as Willie Cuddy strings his lead out, about staying the same now. We'll see what kind of corners Connor can string up to try and catch him as he's getting. You can see the corner entries there. Connor's just a little bit lower. It might be costing him just a little bit of time on exit.
Connor actually made up a little bit of ground that lap. He's knocked it down about 1/10 of a second now as he chases Willie Cuddy for the lead. It's a great battle for third place back there. Elijah Innes and Jonathan Leach are battling bumper to bumper. They came off of turn number 2.
Oh, he got in the quarterfinal. He's going to get...
Looks like we may have a little bit of strategy going on here as Drew Halloran has come to pit road. He won't go a lap down, but this could be a winning strategy for that second stage if he could keep it out front. A great battle for third as they come around. 3 cars.
The 3-car battle for the third spot, but now Willie Cuddy again pulling away with the top spot just a little bit as we come to 2 laps to go this time for stage number 1 Chicago.
What can Connor do to ruin this 23 car? That's the question. Can he? Oh, he hit the grass there a little bit, but
I don't know, it just seems like every other lap Connor's able to gain some ground back, but the next lap seems like Willie pulls away a little bit more. It's just all what Connor can do. Maybe Will's struggling a little bit. Maybe Will misses his marks. Same time Connor hits his marks. It's all see. We'll see if Connor's able to get up here, come back to the white flag.
Here we go. We'll take the 1 lap to go. We'll see what he can do, but Willie's got this up in wraps, I think, at this moment. White flags in the air, 1 lap to go in the Flyby Cup Series All-Star Open.
Connor gains a little bit more time that lap. He's
right
under
there.
3/10 back. He drifts up the track. Use up every inch. He's in the wall.
Almost in the wall, but he's still right there. We'll see what they do coming to 3 and 4.
I think Willie Cuddy's got this if he can keep it through 3 and 4. Yes, he does. Connor makes a little bit of a mistake, but as he comes off turn number 4, Willie Cuddy wins stage number 1 and advance to the All-Star race in the Flyby Cup Series.
All right.
Willie.
It's a great drive by Willie to drive from how far back he started in the field to drive up there and get the stage win.
Awesome
Is
job.
that the end of the stage?
Oh
my God. No, all right, we're gonna drag Willie. Hey, Kenzel, come one of you drag Willie in here.
no, I don't have the power to do that.
Oh, yeah, okay, let me do it.
Good racing though. Yeah, I was getting kind of worried. I pulled out and then I seen you were catching me. I'm like, oh shoot.
Set
I
spot.
seen you hit the wall. I was like, whew.
It's a great job by Willie. Connor made a great effort to try to get up there, but now we know who to pay attention to.
All right, we're gonna drag Mr. Cuddy into the commentator booth. Hey, Willie, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, Willie, you made a great effort. You got past Elijah Innes, and now you are stage 1 winner, and you're locked into the All-Star race. How do you feel?
Pretty good. Yeah. About the first race that I've won in a league so far. Really good though.
Then you want to stage for the thing?
Willie, you had Connor chasing you down there from second place those last couple of laps. How was it making you feel seeing him gain some time on you there towards the end?
Getting more and more nervous because I see him catching me, and then I think it was 1 or 2 to go, and then he hit the wall. That was a big relief. I think he hit the wall.
Yeah, he definitely tapped the wall, but great job there, buddy. You got the stage, and you're going to be starting, although tail end, but still in the All-Star race and having a great chance to win tonight. Alright.
My nerves are so high.
We'll talk to you.
Get him out of here.
That was your first stage winner. He's locked in. We'll go on. Hold on. We got to make sure that he knows that he's not coming back on the track.
When you keyed in, it made like an ominous sound. It was like,
Willie, you don't need to go back on the track. Alright. And yes, and after the pitch strategy, Drew Halloran, he hasn't been quiet this race. His pitch strategy has brought him up. Oh, is he a lap down?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't see how this pitch strategy works. Like,
Well, what I saw was he pitted, and I thought, you know, unless he wrecked, that he was pitting, and then he would get tires and he'd come out in first for the stage 2. Yes. So 15.
Well, we saw a great drive there by Willie Cuddy there in the first stage. Who do you guys see having a good chance to get it in the second stage?
I feel like Connor. I feel like this Connor station.
I feel like it's gonna be Connor or Elijah Innes.
Hang on, I do remember having a problem.
Yeah, I feel like the 25 of Connor had a great car there towards the end. He was gaining in, reeling in Willie. Just did not get to him in time, but good thing is he's got another chance in stage 2, and if he doesn't get in stage 2, he's got another chance in stage 3.
Do not count caution laps, but just have to do it manually. Why was Drew late?
He's a lap down. He's a lap down. Oh my God! Shut up. Okay.
How?
Did you get the lap?
Oh my God! I'm not dealing with it. He was a lap down. He's not gonna be in. He's not gonna be the leader.
Say because you wanted to.
Sorry, everybody pitted. He was the only one to stay out and didn't pit, so.
I just, I messed up on my pitch, so.
Well,
that's why he wanted me.
This lineup looks like it's going to be Jonathan Leach starting.
It's just one more person I got to battle. I rode that.
Second place goes to Elijah Innes.
Couldn't keep up with anybody.
Third place, we're going to have Connor Trafari. In fourth place, it looks like it's going to be Kyle Durbin, and in fifth place, Mike Campeglia. That's going to be your top 5 on this restart. As we will be coming down to the green flag this time.
Oh my God. Do we need to delay the green? Was he not a lap down, or?
But it's a lap down.
I think we're all good.
Still shows your name's red for me, but okay.
No, it just hasn't
Everybody's
updated
on the
yet.
lead lap, it looks like.
It just hasn't updated yet.
No, caution laps don't count. Right.
He shouldn't be a lap down. He shouldn't.
Alright, we're coming to the green flag here. Jonathan Leach on the front row. He's going to take the green flag. What a great jump by the second place car of Elijah Innes now. As they dive down into turn number 1. The preferred lane goes to Jonathan Leach in the 48.
Almost side drafting really hard in the 3 and 4. Remember, this stage is only 15 laps, so.
Oh,
Connor to the
Connor
bottom.
looking for the lead on the bottom of the racetrack.
He let got loose.
Loose. Here comes Mike Campeggio.
Yes, come on,
Here
Mike.
comes Mike to second.
Mike the second trying to clear Jonathan Leach.
As Connor was able to clear for the top spot, Mike's going to be able to clear for second.
As they come
Remember,
through,
Dylan, you asked
3
me
and
who-
4. Here comes Elijah Innes. Huge run. He's going to go to the bottom.
Huge run by Elijah Innes on the bottom of the racetrack. He's looking like he's going to take second away down as he goes down into turn number 3, side by side with the 20 for second.
What were you saying, Mason?
No. Okay, so Dylan asked me before the race who my 3 picks were to win the stages, and I said Willie, Connor, and Mike. And one of my
Well, right now, Mike's looking for the lead on the outside. He's going to be side by side off the corner with Connor as he gets to run off the high lane. He's got the 48 behind him. As the guy down into number 20, down into turn number 3.
Connor Trafari is now going to take the lead. He's going to pull out to a gap. Elijah Innes is going to follow him through. Mike Capeggi is now going to block Daryl Arnold.
As Daryl comes into the picture in the 4th spot.
5-car battle as they come through.
Connor up the lead, battling with Elijah as Jonathan has fallen all the way back to 4th now, battling side by side with Daryl Arnold for 4th, excuse me. As he's going to get 4th from Daryl, and we have a battle for the lead here.
Elijah Innes still hanging tough on that outside lane. We'll see if he can make that work. Doesn't have the help right now. It looks like Mike Capeggi is leaning more towards that bottom lane, trying to stick his nose in there almost.
Man, Mike did everything he could to try to stick his nose in there.
And Mike really wants to be in the All-Star race. I mean, until all through the weeks that we've been practicing, he's been circling this race to get into. And now he's right there. He's in striking position of Connor as they run side by side, maybe wasting their tires. Maybe a smart move would be to try and save your tires just a little bit.
Hey, Jesse.
What?
How many people are watching on YouTube?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably
Mike
no
gets
one.
on the apron a little bit. He's going to drift up the track, but he's going to keep it straight as they're still side by side for the top spot.
But this is a great battle we're seeing right now. Just no one can get clear of each other. As now Eli may get the best of him here.
As you can see, that both lanes kind of have an equal advantage. I mean, the bottom looks to be preferred in the corner, but I mean, some people can get the run off the high lane and use it to their advantage as well. As Mike looking to see if he can get to the back row for the 25, but Daryl has driven back up to 4th place and gotten by Jonathan Leach, and he's going to see if he can try to get the lead from one of these guys.
Let's go on board with Mike Campeggio. Looking at this battle, looks like this Eli getting tight, almost able to take the lead. Maybe he will as they go down the front stretch.
But Connor dives all the way down to the apron on the front straightaway. He's able to get back side by side with him as they drive down into turn number 1. Mike looking on the outside of the 25 to see if he can gain some momentum, see if he can get to that quarter panel, and he will. He's going to have a run off the high lane as they get off turn number 2. They're going to be side by side for second. Elijah drives deep into turn number 3.
Can Eli win the stage? Elijah Innes, he's been sweating this race all week as well. Love that he got the pole. And now he's up here leading. He was doubting himself all week.
And he is driving away.
He's driven away as now the rest of the field is caught back up. You can see Connor Trafari 2nd, Mike Conveggio 3rd, Jonathan Leach 4th, Daryl Arnold 5th, and someone we haven't talked about all day, Kyle Durbin in P6 as of right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that last lap by, and we'll see how close it is this lap. They're all within about a second advantage of each other, just a little bit more than a second here, as now they're all under a second within each other. This is the top 6 positions. They're all within 1 second of each other. So that's it's crazy. Third through.
Oh, in the wall goes Mike and Peggio. They all get tangled up in the back there.
Like that.
And now that's going to open up a lead for these top 2. But it looks like Mike and Peggio got tapped by the 48 of Jonathan Leach.
Thank you for the good racing, Connor.
Oh, I'm hanging here.
There.
We're
We're coming around.
If we wouldn't need to.
Coming around. Lap 35 will be the white flag.
Elijah and Connor pulled away from the rest of the field, and now Elijah trying to check out between him and Connor, seeing everything, what he can do to try to pull away as Connor.
Oh, Connor's gonna
He's gonna
pit.
pull down the pit road.
Connor with some strategy play, a major factor, as this could do major implications to the race as Jonathan Leach stays out, but Elijah Innes all by himself. Kyle Durbin's moved in the third.
I don't understand this move by Connor. I don't. What is like what?
I think his thought is to try and get something going here.
I think some people may have taken. Wow, some people needed gas.
Is Connor gonna go a lap down here? That's gonna be bad news. Yes, he will. Elijah Innes will lap Connor Jafari. This is big news as Connor Jafari, one of the favorites coming into the race, is now going to be a lap down. He's going to get his wave around because he's the only car a lap down. Looks like, who else is going down pit road? Mike Campeggio is going to come down pit road. Mike is out of fuel on pit road. Huge things going on here. Elijah Innes, white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go for Elijah Innes to lock himself in to the All-Star event. Jonathan Leach second, Kyle Durbin third, fourth is Daryl Arnold, and that's Connor Jafari trying to just do anything he can right now. As Elijah Innes through 3 and 4.
Number 3 and 4 for the final time off turn number 4 for him. He's going to win stage number 2 and lock himself into the Flyby All-Star race.
Good job, Eli.
Great drive by Elijah Innes there.
All a perfect strategy. Some guys, I don't know what happened there, but yep. All right. So Elijah Innes from Black Cloud Racing doesn't make the mistakes, and he will take home the stage 2
You just gotta wonder
win.
with those guys pitting. You gotta wonder who it opens the door for. Maybe some of these people that you didn't think would have a chance to get into this All-Star race. Maybe that you don't see on a daily basis riding up towards the front. Maybe people like Kyle Durbin or even Daryl sometimes who, can, he's got a chance to get up here now.
Alright, we're going to bring Elijah Innes into the booth as he is your stage 2 winner. Hey Eli, I know you're muted, but can you get a copy?
Yeah.
Well, you have just locked yourself into the All-Star race. How do you feel?
My hands hurt.
Yeah, my hands hurt.
That's all I have to say.
Elijah Innes, the number 68 Black Cloud Racing Haas Automation Chevrolet, has locked himself in to the All-Star race. Thanks for your short time talking to us.
Haas should not be on a Chevrolet.
I'll go get him. Alright. Alright. So now that's going to leave Jonathan Leach. He's going to accumulate the lead as long as no pit road strategy bad happens. Kyle Durbin will be second. Daryl Arnold third. Drew Halloran fourth. Connor Jafari.
I'm ready for these final 10 laps. These are going to
final 10 laps are going to be crazy, as it looks like. So yes, Connor Jafari, Mike Campeggio, they stay out. They're both going to be on the lead lap. As looks like Mike Campeggio leading. We won't know the scoring really until after they cross the line for the start finish. But Mike Campeggio will be the official leader. They're gonna have a couple of old tires though, it looks like. So as well as Connor Jafari, because he was out there racing with Daryl Arnold for a couple laps, so that could do some damage. And your all-star favorite coming in tonight may not make the race, which is an incredible thing to hear. It looks like Connor Jafari and Mike Campeggio, actually they're gonna come into pit this time. So
that's going to cycle up the lead to Jonathan Leach.
Jonathan Leach.
Kyle Durbin second, and the 26 of Drew Halloran is in third.
No, that would be Daryl. Yeah. Daryl Arnold will accumulate third, Drew Halloran fourth. as well as Cheryl Newman. He will take over 6th. Hasn't been a huge factor tonight, but definitely see what he can do. If these guys start wrecking, definitely got a chance here.
Yeah, these last 10 laps, you're going to see a bunch of people get aggressive.
Yeah, this is going to be their last chance to get in to the All-Star race. It's going to be all out.
Still 7 people that could still 7 people battling, but only 1 can transfer through. It's going to be a great last 10 laps here.
It's going to be good. Jonathan Leach, definitely, he started on pole last time, was quickly passed by a couple guys, but definitely still there. Kyle Durbin, he knows this track well. It's his home track, and unfortunately they took it off the real-life NASCAR schedule. So he wants to win here desperately. And I know Daryl Arnold wants to win here, as everyone in this group wants to win and wants to be in the All-Star race and compete for $200. $240.
Eli.
That's what's up for the session.
Yeah, just Mike needs a wave.
Mike? I waved him though.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. He still needs another wave. He's still left down.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that.
All right.
Well, looks like we've got what? We're coming to 1 to green here, I'm guessing. Looks like the lights are off the pace car, but they're not getting double fire yet, so.
Let me make sure. First, let's talk about the story of Jonathan Leach. Jonathan, not even a week ago, had a baby. So that's he's in this race for his little boy that was just came into this world a couple days ago. So I'll be rooting him on here.
See if this car can break into the All-Star race.
Yep.
I'm shedding a tear, boys.
Then behind him, all these stories. Oh, we're gonna green flag. I don't. Okay.
I guess a single file restart here. Something must have happened with the thing, but either way, we're going green as Kyle Durbin looking for the lead.
Kyle Durbin looking on the outside.
Jonathan for the
Jonathan.
lead in the All-Star race.
Daryl Arnold just behind him. This is gonna be all out war. Here comes Kyle Durbin to the bottom of Jonathan Leach. Side by side down the backstretch. This is huge stories. All these guys looking to make it into the race. Here they come. Here, come to the bottom. Daryl Arnold looking to make it 3 wide for the lead here in the All-Star Open. Daryl Arnold's gonna complete the pass. Can he make it stick on the bottom? Oh, contact! The 48's in the wall.
And that's going to give the lead to the 59.
Here comes Kyle Durbin. Kyle Durbin's got a little bit of rear end damage, but that's gonna be fine. Here comes Connor Jafari on the outside. This could be his pathway as the 59 has damage. He is the leader. I think the 48's gonna have to hope for a caution here. Here comes the 20. They're 3 wide for second place as they come down the front stretch.
7 laps.
Oh, contact! And the caution.
The caution comes out.
The caution comes out. The first caution of the day that's not been a stage.
Wow.
And we're going to have to take a look at the replay. It looks like Daryl Arnold may have just gotten loose on the front stretch. And a huge incident.
Oh.
That was a hard hit for Daryl.
Let's take a look with our chase cam. Here we go.
Why did Mike use both his quick repairs?
We look, yep. It looks like, yes, Daryl just gets on that thing.
Well, Mike
Oh,
says that his car is done, so I guess his day is done and the All-Star Open, and he's going to have to rely on the All-Star fan vote.
And he's going to be on the couch at home, possibly, if he does.
it just looks like Daryl Arnold, he just gets caught on that line on the apron, and it's all done. Clips the 26 of Drew Halloran.
I'm going to be honest with you, folks. The 6 car ran out of talent.
No, he just hit the apron. So a lot of things a lot of guys struggle with. Oh, the 20 car, just nowhere to go. Oh my goodness, look at the 48. We're gonna have to take it on board with the 48 of Jonathan Leach as he makes it through this wreck. As yes, he hit the wall earlier, but this is gonna save him from not being completely out of it. Oh my goodness, it's a Jesus hole as they come through. What a
Well, now we
miss.
just gotta ask, what can Kyle Durbin do? And can he
What
hold
a
out
miss.
Connor?
Jesse, did you just say Jesus hole?
Let's see.
Can we put that in quotes? Like Jesse hole no Jesus hole, that's Jesse's quote for 2020.
Kyle
Jesus
Durbin. Now we can check out some of this. Kyle Durbin does have a little bit of damage on the rear end, but that's not going to stop him from going all out. You saw he will do whatever it takes. He put Jonathan Leach to the wall earlier in this race. But Connor Trafari has been a strong out, and he is out here ready to fight. Cheryl Newman, we haven't talked about him all day. He is going to start third, along with Drew Halloran in fourth. Jonathan Leach taking a quick repair. He is going to be sixth? No, fifth. He'll be fifth. And then Daryl Arnold, he'll round out. He'll be sixth. Looks like the Mike Campeggio is going to be out of this race, unfortunately, as he tagged the wall in the first two stages, and then. But the big story is here. Who is going to make it into the final stage? What's your guys' prediction here?
I'm going with Connor. Connor's gonna take the dub.
Yeah, I think if Connor can get a good restart on the outside, and it's all just on what kind of moves Kyle Durbin can make, though. If Kyle Durbin's able to hold on to the top spot, Kyle Durbin, I don't think has a bad, is a bad car. He's got a little bit of damage, but I think I don't think he's got a pretty good shot here.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I might just give this one to the pace car, but it depends on what kind of restart we can get. If Durbin gets a good restart, he's a really aggressive driver, especially when it comes down to the money. He's gonna go all out in this race, and I don't think he'll be afraid to door Connor for the win.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, here it looks like we're gonna come to the green.
Yes, right here we're double wide.
Lights on the pace car.
5 cars. Where did Drew Halloran go?
Kyle Durbin leading the way. Connor Trafari in second. Cheryl Newman in third place. Where'd he come from? Fourth, Jonathan Leach. Fifth place, Daryl Arnold. It's your top 5.
Well, looks like we're going to go one more time around.
Now we're coming to
Drew Halloran, he came into pit. He has new tires on, so that could be good things for Drew Halloran.
Don't they all have new tires on?
Well, no, they didn't pit, though.
I guess we're going to find out. So let's go off on the pace car. So we're going to go to green this time. Fly. It'll be 6 laps to go, and we take the green.
And if you're watching at home, comment toast.
Yeah, comment toast.
Just toast.
Just toast.
And Dylan's gay. Comment that too.
Oh, okay. None of that now. As you can see, the 59, that's of Kyle Durbin. He's the owner of Bodega Racing, and it would be a great pleasure to have him in the All-Star race. Connor Trafari, fellow teammates with him, 2 Bodega Racing cars in the top 2. Along with, are we going to have another single file restart? I changed it to double file. Along with Cheryl Newman, Daryl Arnold, and Drew Halloran rounding out your field. So we're going to go green flag racing. Looks like about 5 laps to go in the All-Star race. Here we go. What kind of start can Kyle Durbin get?
Pace truck pulls off. Let's see what Kyle Durbin can do if they get the green flag. It's in the air. What kind of restart can Kyle Durbin get? What can Connor do?
Good restart for Connor Trafari. Good restart by Connor. He's going to be on that outside. Going to have the preferred line. As they come through 1 and 2. Here comes Chris with a huge run. We'll see what he can do. Three wide at the bottom.
On the racetrack.
Here they come. Connor to far. He's gonna block. They're through. They're spinning. And oh, they save it. Kyle Durbin saves it. They're wrecking behind them, but nothing's gonna happen. And Kyle Durbin has a huge lead as they come out of 3 and 4.
What a battle up there for the top spot.
And now it's gonna be a battle for
Kyle
second.
Durbin, 2.1 seconds because of that contact. That's how big his lead is over second place.
Here
They have
comes
a lot of ground to
Daryl
make up.
Arnold apart from second place. I don't think they're going to be able to get there. Remember, he does have a damaged car, but here comes Daryl Arnold. Daryl to the bottom, Daryl to second place. Let's see what happens. If there's a caution, though, that would save them a lot. But can Daryl Arnold catch Kyle Durbin? 2.3 seconds.
I don't think it's
And
gonna happen.
only 4 laps. I don't think it's going to happen, though. We're going to have to see. There is a little bit of damage on
Kyle
Kyle's.
Durbin expanded his lead on that last lap. It's just not meant to be, I don't think, for any of these guys from second and below. I think Kyle Durbin got this one.
He's got the clean air. He's got the motivation behind him. I think Kyle's gonna get it.
I don't know. Daryl Arnold's knocked down his lead by over half a second that last lap.
Yes, it's going to be really close. He's got new tires. Here they come. Oh my goodness. We're going to come to 2 to go this time by.
Up to Kyle. Is Kyle taking it easy to save his stuff, just in case?
What's going to happen? Oh, in the wall goes Drew Halloran. Drew Halloran spinning to the bottom. Will a caution come out? He's in the grass. I don't know if that's going to bring out the caution.
As Daryl knocks his lead down to another half a second.
This lead is coming down tremendously for Daryl Arnold. He may be able to get there on the last lap. We're going to have to see. But does Daryl have the guts to move Kyle Durbin out of the way if he does get there? Here he comes. Daryl Arnold is closing the gap tremendously. Here they come. 1 lap to go in the All-Star Open.
Wow.
Daryl Arnold is closing quickly. It's going to happen in 3 and 4 if he can get there. Oh, it might just be just short. Or maybe on the front stretch. Here comes Daryl Arnold.
He's got the draft, though. What can he do? What move can he make? Down into 3 and 4 for the final time.
Daryl gets tight.
I don't think he's going to get there.
Kyle Durbin is going to win the All-Star Open and lock himself in to the 2020 All-Star race. What a upset. What a race.
By Kyle Durbin.
And Kyle Durbin takes the win. What an
I don't know if anybody had Kyle on their bucket list to win this.
Kyle Durbin.
I mean,
Kyle, go do burnouts, man. Oh my god, if he leaves, that's Kyle Durbin. Oh my god. Kyle Durbin with the incredible race. We're going to bring Kyle Durbin in here.
he's doing burnouts now on the back straightaway.
Hey Kyle, you got a copy, man? Yo.
Alright, general chat, everybody. General chat.
Kyle, you have locked yourself into the All-Star race with an incredible run at the finish, staying out, getting a little bit of damage, but almost being caught by Daryl Arnold and beating him to the line. What an incredible job.
Thank you, sir.
Kyle,
Good
what
job.
was it like seeing Daryl catch you up so fast within the last 4 laps of that race?
We
Knowing
were
that you put the big lead.
talking about that. That was so scary. So he was 0.8 behind me with 2 to go. 1 to go. He's 0.4. He would have had me with 1 more lap.
Well, still a great drive by you to get the lead and to hold off the rest of the field. Great job. And, yeah, you get to race in the All-Star race.
Who was that in front of me? That was the crash right there. Was it Connor and someone else?
Yeah, Connor, it looks like Connor went down to come and block Jonathan Leach, and it just, they made contact. Amazing that they saved it, but.
Yeah, I saw them get into each other, and I somehow snaked right through it.
Yeah. What a great race by you. We'll talk to you later, man.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm
God.
about to celebrate in the holler.
Yes, sir. I'm excited. All right, Dylan. Thanks for joining me. Thank you guys for joining if you tuned in. We'll catch you next time that we don't have an actual broadcaster.